Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between, and fucked up sinuses and whatever the fuck else I fancy. And now that I have taken care of the disclaimer, please sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright, sunny, or rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for still being here, riding it out with your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, Rene. And I welcome you all back to a new episode of the Rene Show, honey. And it is Saturday and it is beautiful. But I'm going to tell you what is not beautiful is this fucking feeling that I have all over me. And it is not like Monica's, I got love all over me. It's not. You heard that note at the beginning? That was fucked up, all the way fucked. Yes, it was. You can laugh about it because I tried and I think I should get an E for fucking effort. But listen, everybody, I'm not sick to the extent where, I know I don't have COVID. Okay. I don't have it. I know that it is basically sinus, probably with a fucking shot of cold, on top of it because my son has a cold. And you know how kids, they just spread the fucking, all the germs. And I swear, the older you get, the longer it takes for us to get over the certain things that we could just kind of kick it, shake it, shit it out, and be done and be good. And everything is like beautiful with the world. But it's been a minute. I mean, I've had it, it'll be, I wouldn't say it's going on a week, at least a good 7 days. Yes. And I think I probably brought this on myself also by having my pores open, riding my bike last week, for my birthday, bike ride. I did 29 miles. So yeah, thanks. Oh, I love when y'all clap it the fuck up. Yes, I do. But, with all that being said, this Virgo OCD bitch, I wanted to get that motherfucking 30 miles and I ended up on 29.1. And that wasn't a joke. That wasn't funny at all because I needed 90 more pedals on my bike to equal that 30. And if you know a bitch with OCD or a guy with OCD, we are all about an even number. We need it to, make us know that things are on an even level, it's an even kill, everything is balanced out, but that didn't happen. But I'm still grateful for the 29 point, whatever, 1 mile or something it was in that bitch. But anyway, you guys, welcome back. Like I said, if you guys are new to the show, come right in, step right up, boys and girls. Get ready for a ride and an adventure, like biting into a York peppermint patty. Get the sensation, get the feeling. So, in case you are new, I want you to make sure that you go and follow me over on IG at _Rene Show. I'm also on Facebook, same page, Rene Show. YouTube popping off with the live interviews and the live edition version of the audio version. You'll find me over there. Guess where Rene Show. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share that fucking content. You know, give me comments too. Give me feedback. Give me body. Yes, give me all the... Don't make me wait. Come into my house. Yes, you know I love me some Queen Latifah. Anyway, I'm not doing that tonight. Today. I don't even know where the fuck I am. It's Saturday. Yay. Anyway, as I was saying, if you want to comment, if you want to talk about, or you want me to talk about something of a topic you'd like me to discuss, or you want to be on the fucking show, send me an email, kreneshow@gmail.com. Or if you want to just place one of those cake orders from my little side hustle business called You're Missing a Slice. I swear I'm going to start cutting fucking slices out of people's cake and be like, here you go. Thanks for supporting as always. They be like, bitch, where is the whole cake? Okay? Because ain't nobody tell you take a goddamn sample. But look at what the business name is. You're missing a slice. That's the coinage. That's the trademark right there. That's the business. Take a slice out the cake. I wish somebody would fucking... I buy a cake and the fucking hunk is missing. Like, well, I had to taste test it and make sure that this bitch was good. Like, bitch, we'll give you the reviews. We'll let you know. You'll know if it's not good. Because we won't be ordering no more fucking cakes. Did you ever think about that shit? Like, yep, I have. I thought about it. That's why I don't take a slice. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, all of those things, all those platforms, social media, also TikTok at Rene Show. Make sure you follow me over there as well. And for those of you who have missed past episodes because you're new to the show, I can tell you that you can find me on all streaming platforms. I am here, Spreaker. This is my bottom bitch. I always call her my bottom bitch because, you know, she don't do a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, she's participating. She's here, but she's not really in it. You know, she just pushes the content. She's like the receptionist. That's basically what I can call her. Spreaker is the receptionist, okay? She's the one that pushes the content all the way to everybody, and that's her job. She's got one job. I'm on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, you name it. You want to find it, you will find me. I am there, honey. I am over there. And again, collaborations, podcasters out there. I got a couple more episodes before this season is a wrap. And then I'll be in baking season because it's, as you know, the seasons change. That was my shit too. I don't know why every time I think of something that I say and a song pops in my head. Seasons change. Seasons change. Yes. Y'all remember that? I'm not doing this tonight. I'm not tonight. I think I want to go lay down. That's what I think. I think I can't wait for waiting for tonight. Oh, yes, where I will be in my bed, getting me some sleep. Ooh. I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys, it's like I said, it's gonna be a long fucking day. That's all I fucking know. But anyway, welcome back, you guys. Fuck. Anywho, last week's like I had told you guys, I was doing my birthday celebration and I went on my bike ride, and that was my personal goal for me. I had a couple of friends over, and that was really cool. It was really nice, really fun. A friend of mine that was here, I only had like two of them, was here, and she's gotten my voice down to the T. Like she knows how to mock my voice. And so, you know, she was talking to, you know, that little dot, and I don't want to do it because it's next to me, but the way that she was calling her name, y'all know the one that listens to commands, and it's not Siri, it's Siri's, I think it's like her first cousin. Yeah. basically she was calling it like I was calling it. And I don't know if it was the wine or whatever, but she made me sound like an older Jewish lady. And I was like, is that how I sound? Oh my gosh, like that's terrible. That's like not anything against Jewish ladies, but I was just like that draggy little that voice. I was like, is that me? Clutching my pearls. Oh my God, I don't like it. But yeah, she had me down to the T. So we had a good time. We had a good little girls' night. I definitely need to make that a thing, like once a month, you know what I mean? Like at the house. I think everybody that's in the little close-knit circle I have, I think everybody should host one. I think, hey, you guys, I don't know where the fuck we're going on this adventure called life in this motherfucking roller coaster that we're on, that the one a lot of people be scared to fucking get on, but you got to get on it to experience it because you'll never know if you like it or not. But this goddamn thing called life that we're living, I don't know where we are going, but I feel like we might go back in the house soon. I don't know. Biden is on some shit. He is riding it out right now, and he's like when the Wicked Witch was riding around on the broomstick, and the line was like, who's her, and they was reading the shit she was writing, surrender, Dorothy. Dorothy, who's Dorothy? They was like, who's this fucking bitch? This bitch flying. We ain't never seen this bitch flying all over here. Like, what the fuck? She's spelling out messages on her broomstick and shit. We gotta find this Dorothy bitch. All of a sudden, Dorothy right underneath everybody knows she done had a fucking Shirley Temple curls, fucking popping, fucking shoes been shined up, them fucking ruby slippers, and this bitch walking around through Emerald City and shit, and the fucking lion. This dude, he's just giving it all the fuck away. They're like, we'll go to the wizard. He'll explain everything. Like, yeah, the bitch is up in our motherfucking town. And we gotta get her up out of here because we don't ever have no witch spelling no goddamn messages in the fucking sky. So what this bitch do? That's what, bring this bitch in my office. But he didn't even really want to fuck with Dorothy because he was trying to scare them anyway. The fucking lion jumped out the goddamn window and he couldn't even take his shit. So he was like, yeah, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, and I ain't going back through the door because we rung the fucking bell and we wasn't supposed to because we were supposed to knock. But anyway, I'm just saying, y'all know I had to get that shit out. Anyway, yeah, Biden ain't fucking playing. It's just, oh my God, shit is just going on. So can we, let's get this shit started. Let's get into the motherfucking topic. Let's do that.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the shit of let's recap the fucking week. Let's do that. Let's do that first, and then we'll get into the topic. Okay. So he made an announcement. I think he's been doing a lot of fucking, breaking news coverages and fucking special reports and all of this stuff, but Biden is not fucking playing with the fucking vaccination mandate. Fuck a mask mandate. This dude said, listen, you got 100 employees or more, everybody need to be fucking vaccinated. And not only that, but if they don't want to do it, then guess what? They're going to have to submit to weekly COVID testing. All right. Well, here's the fucking shit on a stick. Why is it that all the people who are not vaccinated have to go through getting weekly COVID tests, and the people that are vaccinated that can still get COVID don't have to do the weekly fucking COVID test? It makes me fucking crazy that I don't understand. Is anybody listening and really proofreading what they want everybody to do? Or they just being like, everybody's just probably fucking dumb as shit now because they got COVID brain because they've been in the house fucking bored in the house. So we can say anything, and that we can tell them the fucking Lollipop Guild is gonna come and actually be the ones to administer the fucking vaccine to them. And the Oompa Loompas are driving the ambulance around and picking people up who are sick because Willy Wonka is the head fucking doctor in charge. Like, who the fuck is really, who do y'all think you fucking kidding out here in these streets. Because seriously, it don't make any sense. So why wouldn't somebody that's vaccinated have to do the same fucking thing? Because again, you still are not fucking innocuous to this. Basically, you're not exempt. Let's say that you're not exempt because you have the vaccine. It's just the fact that you won't get as sick if you do get COVID because you have the vaccine. Because of the fact that now you have the immunity, like, you know, built up as far as like the, I really can't even fucking think, you guys, today. And that's why I don't write shit down, because I do this shit live off the fly. You already have the antibodies already built up in your system from the COVID if you've had the COVID. So basically, like, the vaccine is just like putting on a fucking coat for fall. And then the booster shot is like kind of like putting a scarf on with the coat. So it gives it an extra coating, you know, for like what you already have and what you've already, you know, put in as far as your body for the vaccination, which is the 2 shots. And then, you know, again, the boosters that they want people to get within 8 months after they get their second shot. All right. Fast forwarding. So, yeah, rights of human rights, people, they are disappearing like them fucking crates that everybody was buying up to create a goddamn fucked up challenge that was killing people, or more so probably giving them fucking brain injuries and damages and shit. Like, we've really lost our fucking minds out here. And I mean, we've really, really fucking lost it. Look at the shit we've resorted to for fucking entertainment on top of that. This is Are you not entertained? No, we're not. We're going to build up some crates and try to walk on those. And then on top of us walking on it, because we love to film every fucking thing, we're going to put that on the fucking social media so that we can display your fucking dumb and ignorance in your fucking head because you think this is a good idea. Okay. I was just, okay. All right, no worries. Y'all keep doing you. You keep on doing you. Can we move on to a lighter note? I'm trying to find a lighter note. Turned 42 on the 7th. Yeah, that's something to just celebrate, right? Hey. That was my official birthday. Yes. I woke up like this. I woke up like with a fucked up, actually, I woke up good, but I had a very emotional day, like afterwards. The day after my birthday, I woke up completely different. I woke up on some zero fucks given, fuck everybody, you know, no more being the regular who I used to be for the last umpteen years. I don't know what 42 did. Maybe it's just the even number or something. But I woke up a little emotional too. And I woke up kind of like emotional, but kind of like, oh, I'm in my power. But then that was my first therapy session. I started therapy again. Yes, I felt like it was needed. You know, sometimes we're not always okay because, you know, we've had umpteen sessions and we're like, yeah, I can do this by myself now. Yes, I can. No, you really can't. And it proved that when I started kind of going off the ticker clock again, and I was starting to see the second hand get to the 6 and the, you know, the shorthand, you know, was at the 7. And I was like, we about to get 7:30 again. And for me to not get back to 7:30, I'm gonna have to pull back. I didn't get all spastic and crazy, but I felt it coming because with the fact that school is now in and I wanted to be able to have like a nice fallback on everything so that I didn't feel overly stressed and my anxiety was starting to kick again, and knowing that I was going to be worried every day my son was in school. And look what he brought me. He brought me a fucking cold. I don't know if he got it from school. He could have got it from just the different environments of changes of him being, you know, home at his dad's house. Whatever, the weather changing, like I said, seasons change. Yes, got it this time. But other than that, it had me starting to get into a panic. And I think some of us as parents thought, oh, they're going to be back home anyway. Nah, they still in the school. And then I thought they were going to be eating lunch in their classroom. And it's like, oh no, we're letting them go in the in the lunchroom again. Okay, that's just, okay, y'all taking temperatures? Yeah, when we remember, like, oh my God, yeah, so I needed that therapy. And I've come to this realization after I talked to my therapist, and I really like her. She's going to be dope. I know we're going to meet and you must never part. She's down to earth, and I like this. I'm getting a good vibe from her already. But I suffer from a lot of past trauma. Yeah, a lot of trauma. And I think when I was giving her the guts, that was weird how that came out, giving her the guts. When I was throwing it all up, as far as everything to try to kind of make it short and to the point, her face was like, honey, we gonna need to hold on a minute because I gotta type some shit. So yeah, I really feel like this moving forward is gonna be really good for me, especially when I get into like the SAD syndrome, which is a real thing when cold weather comes around October-ish up through winter. I am no good. So, I'm going to keep on doing what I do for my self-care, and my chanting, of course, that's never going anywhere. My crystal work and my meditation. I think I'm going to be okay, everybody. I'm going to be okay. Yes, I am. I'm going to be fine. Picture perfect. Not picture perfect, but enough for a good selfie. You know what I mean? But other than that, just to recap, clickbait off the fucking chain. I had actually took a pause on Raising Canaan. Damn, this fucking show. Are we going to end every episode like we're ending every episode? Because I'm always sitting here with the dumbass look, the dumb face. Like, what the fuck? We just going to go off like that for the night? Like, I am just done right now. Raising Canaan be having my anxiety fucked up. So I took a break from that so I could try to get through this clickbait, which I did. And clickbait was dope. If y'all haven't checked it out, do that on Netflix. It's on Netflix. The guy from Entourage and The Devil Wears Prada. I think his name is Adrian Griner. It should be. The dark-haired one with the curly hair. Nice little smile, kind of handsome guy. He was the boyfriend in Devil Wears Prada. He was the cook. The one that was talking about the fucking strawberries and stuff that were expensive. The girl, Pia. Well, that's not her name. Well, that's her character name, Pia. Yeah, her fucking haircut is ridiculous. But I remember her from It's Complicated with Meryl Streep. And what's my boy name? Alec Baldwin. She was one of the younger daughters in that. She was in other things too. I just never seen those. And then the lady from Get Out, she's in it. The maid. No. She's in that. And she really does have a little bit of an acting range. But other than that, it's dope. It's good. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Rihanna's pregnant. Did you guys know that? Yeah, I seen that the other day. She is pregnant. She did a photo shoot. And in one of those, she got the blonde, like dreadlocks looking like Blondie Dread. Oh, he's expensive. Remember that from Bad Boys 2? The guy, Jesus is the way. The one they had to go and see, and they just fucked his shop up. Because, yeah, Blondie Dread. She looking like Blondie Dread, but she laying on her side, and you can see the baby bump. So, congratulations to Rihanna, and ASAP. Good job, you guys. She probably gonna have a boy. I can see it. It'll be a boy. Other than that, you ever try to kill a fucking cricket that just got a lot of gusto in their fucking legs and won't even let you? It took me 3 attempts to kill this fucking cricket. And mind you, I know I heard a cricket. And I was like, that bitch must be really near the window in my basement. And all of a sudden, yesterday, when I went downstairs to clean up in the basement, to get it ready for today so I could do, my live audition, this bitch was right there. And he just was jumping. Oh, it's a grasshopper. You know what? I don't know what the fuck they are. Because don't they both jump, crickets and grasshoppers? Don't they both they be giddying up, right? Like, forget it. Anyway, I killed it. And so that's why. I was just wondering, like, damn, how long have you been in this vicinity? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, have you been here for a couple of weeks? Like, how did you get here? Like, who let you in? Because I'm confused. But whatever, shit, they can get through whatever. Anything can get through whatever. Something small like that can get through whatever. But anyway, other than that, that was my week, you guys. And as you can hear, this is how I'm feeling. And I'm cool with chilling. I'm cool with resting. I'm cool with all of that. Like I said, it's a beautiful weekend. It's a beautiful day today. And I was supposed to have like these really cool little plans, hanging out with one of my coworkers and stuff. And it's not going to happen because I don't want her to come here and feel some kind of way. And then she has her little granddaughter that she watches at times. And I don't want her to feel like, I didn't pass something on from our house to her, from our home to your home. Happy holidays. Yeah, I don't want her to feel like, excuse me. You always get at least one coffee belch, you guys, throughout. But I don't want her to feel some kind of way. So I don't want to be like this bitch diagnosing herself, saying it's sinus, it could be COVID. No, we got a COVID test. My son had one the other day because I wanted to make sure he did not pick up anything from the school. Since they've been a little lackadaisical and shit with shit. And speaking of that little boy, this one right here, if only I could turn myself into a dad for him at times. Because as you know, I have to bathe him. And he was telling me his penis. His penis is bothering him. And I was like, well, what is bothering? Is it hurting or anything? He's like, it just keeps getting bigger. Okay, son, why don't you sit on down in the tub so we can go ahead and get this bath done? Because it's not going to do anything but continue to get bigger. Yeah, so with all of that, you guys, can we get started with the show? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Fucking penis getting bigger. You're 6. Fuck you mean? The shit I gotta deal with, you guys. I swear, I love being a mom, a boy mom at that. OMG. You cannot understand half the conversations that I get from this child of mine. It is so entertaining to me. I mean, I don't even know what to do with some of this shit. But anyway, let's get into this sexy ass topic today. Shall we? Yeah, we should. We shall. We are. We're doing it right now. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. That's what I do. All my topics, I do it well. Listen, Linda. This goes for anybody. Everybody. Boys and the gals and boys, lady girls. I want you to be real mindful of shit. And excuse me. I talk about a lot of shit. I talk about a lot of shit when it comes to love. I talk about a lot of shit when it comes to the JJ problems. I talk about a lot of shit dealing with the homosexuality. I talk about a lot of shit with lesbianism. I talk about a lot of shit with I don't talk a lot of shit about the guys, like homosexual, the gay men. Because I'm not one, I mean, I can kind of fiddle-faddle, diddle-daddle, dilly-dally, ran through the alley, bumped into my homegirl, Sally from the valley. I mean, I can dibble and dabble with it. But I stay in my lane pretty much of what I know and what's best and what I think that you guys should know. And when I say guys, I mean, just people in general. But I know cuffing season is coming. I did kind of talk about that a little bit in several different episodes. Also brought it up a little bit that there's a whole fucking roster type of schedule situation going on with cuffing season. And there's a time frame of when it starts and when it ends, okay? But fuck all that. Because some of y'all have been dealing with somebody and it's the wrong body, okay? Peep the scenario, all right? And I want you to understand. Peep it, check it. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Listen, I know that within summer situations, summer flings, summer romance, things of that nature, those are things that you try to carry into with, the fall season. This is somebody you might be trying to make your potential boo thing, okay? This is the one you want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. Yes, this is the one that you want. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, but have you ever noticed that maybe you're just good enough to fuck, but not good enough to fuck with, to be fucked with? Yes, because of the fact that there's only certain things that certain people want to use you for. Did you know that? And why is it that you're only good enough to fuck, but not good enough to fuck with? And when I say fuck with, I mean on the long, strong hand. I mean the one that give you like the fucking feelings of not just can you make me feel good, can you fucking make me come, can you fucking eat my fucking pussy until I am screaming, to where I'm gonna pull your fucking hair out. Not to the point of where they're good with their fucking play as far as bedroom play, foreplay, fucking kissing, the caressing, the all of everything that you want. Because here's the thing, and I'm gonna be real upfront with y'all. You know what I would like? And this is just me, freaky deaky, y'all can't see me. But this is me. I long for, and it's not the fact that I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay being single because like I already said, I don't want somebody with half-ass energy. You're gonna have to meet me all the fuck way in when it comes to you wanting to be in a relationship with me. I can't find a potential in somebody to give them not too much of my time of day when you want to send emojis, or if you want to DM and you want to have little conversations about crushing on people. But what are you crushing on? What is it that you want to know about me? If you're not asking me questions, why would I continue to entertain any other conversations with you? Especially when you're not giving a conversation. You're not crushing, you're lusting. You want to fuck me. That's what it is. It's not even the fact that you're even envisioning to have a long-term relationship with me. Where for me, on my end, if I have somebody in mind as a potential, and I want to get to know them, and I pursue them, I'm going to pursue them with conversation. I'm going to pursue them with, finding out things that they like, what interests them. What do you like to do for fun? Asking about background information, like, kind of like in a sense, like a soft pull credit check. What do you do for a motherfucking living? How do you make the ends meet up with each other? How many kids do you have? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? Do you even mind being maybe a step parent one day? That's the shit that you would need to ask somebody when you're trying to get to know them, to know if this is somebody you want to date. But see, the desperation with some people only let themselves get involved to the extent where, because it's all physical, and the physical is good. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good that you keep going back for fucking seconds and thirds and fourths, because that's all it is. It's just fucking. And in that fucking time, You're being made to feel special because, of course, now you're transferring energy and you're giving a lot of energy. And I've said this time and time, women, we give so much of our energy and nurturing of feelings and emotions and things that we get caught up too quick and fast before the person of who you're fucking with gets involved. And that's because they didn't already kept their head game strong that they're not going to let this go anymore. And this is how we find a player. How is it that you're allowing this to happen to the extent where you keep getting fucked over? Don't you know that you are you're the good time? You are the entertainment. And and guess what? You're the weakest link. Goodbye. You are. And have you ever looked at all of this and really analyzed it to think, let me see here, there, Watson. I don't think this is something that they actually really want to invest any more time in, really. This is where the time gets cut off. Have you ever really noticed to know that you're getting praised for your sexual activities? For your foreplay, for your physique, for your features? Have you ever been told anything other than that? Like, girl, and I'm on the hetero side, like, I just love looking at you when you just sucking my dick. Like, I can see your face, like I feel like your eyes lock into mine, like you really like it. Like, and you probably giving it all, give it all you got, give it all you got. You're giving it all you got. You're putting in all the tricks and pulling out all the stops and shit. Because you really feel, or you've been taught that this is the way to get them to fall in love and to want to make you their main person. You ever been in the act as far as being fucked and then they start wanting you to switch into the positions that they like? Let's do the reverse cowgirl. Then you turn around. You're going to ride my dick. That's what you're going to do. I love how you do that. Why is it that you only love how she does that? You love how she sucks your dick. You love how you make eye contact with it. You don't hear so many women telling another man, oh yeah, you better put that motherfucking work in that fucking pussy. You better eat that shit. And I want to feel that you are putting your whole soul into it. I like how you look up at me and you trying to make eye contact to see if I'm really liking it. And then you asking, you keep on going. And then you knowing that you know I like the finger to be all inserted as far as the finger fucking as well as what you licking on the clit at the same time. Have you heard women ever tell you guys that? Men, and that's all they focusing on. And then at the end of the day, when all this good old fucking is done and the fucking sheets are wet and the mattress is soaked and there's stains and ain't nobody trying to get nobody a fucking washcloth and towel or actually hang the fuck out afterwards. Have you noticed that they not trying to hang the fuck out afterwards and stay the fucking night? There's always an excuse. I gotta get up early in the morning. I gotta try to get my run in. I can't sleep nowhere else. I don't be all comfortable and stuff. You ever notice that? Ladies, do you ever notice that the dom or your stem, femme, whoever you're fucking with, they bring that backpack. It's only the stuff in there, which is the strap. Coffee break. Strap on. Because, women do fucking play the game too. Yes, they do. And some of them doing it well. They'll have you fucked up. They'll have you fucked up, little straight girl. They'll have you all in your fucking weak in your knees. Yep. And they can give you the fucking shakes too. Trust and believe me. I know. They can have you fucking shaking like a salt shaker. And then guess what? They don't got time to stay the night either. You know why? Because you got a kid. And then you know what? They already in their mind that you got baby mama, father, father drama. They don't want to actually be no step parent. So what they do is they will you in to be what? A friend with benefit. How do I know? Because I've been in that situation before, where thinking I was going to have a potential. No, I'm not even going to get into that shit because it's not about me today. It's about you. motherfuckers. So, I want you to understand that you have to, again, and this I think is more so on a kind of part 2. This is part 2. Because of the fact that last week I talked about when is the wedding? What time is it? What time is the wedding? Because how long are you going to actually sit in being in an engaged position, being engaged for how many years, and there's no date being set? Because it's just a hush hush, shut you the fuck up. And when people know that you're vulnerable, they're going to tap in. They're going to step all over that shit. And now they know how to play it to the beat, honey. And now you don't even know that you're being played on a tune. The tune is playing and you still dancing. Even with the music fading, you still dancing. So they done got you wrapped up in lust. Or sometime, actually, they got you falling in love. And they don't want nothing more but to just fuck you. They don't want to fuck with you. And that is where you're going to have to try to draw the line. Don't get so weak to the extent that you get dumb. Because anybody that... What's the new fucking dildo shit out now? The Rose or something, I heard about it. Or that they're talking about the Rose, and there's some other shit. You better call Candy Coated Nights or something and get your little bedroom candy or somebody, or who is it, Pure Romance? Are they still around? I don't know. I don't know all the people no more. But, I mean, I know you can Google some shit and you can go down in Fells Point or whatever and go to Love Jones or Zone or something like that. You know what the fuck I mean. You know, get your own shit popping off. Because at the end of the day, you're transferring energy and you're letting somebody take your shit, sis. Bruh. Y'all. So, these are some things that you have to be mindful of, especially when you know. And this is some things like on a red flag type situation. Foul on the play. 15-yard penalty. Repeat the first down. So, yeah, with all that being said, ask yourself, do they only want to see you on their terms? Because if they only want to see you to have sex with you, you should start noticing that it's only on those terms. That's the only time y'all spending time together. Think about it. They only call you in the evening. They only call me when it's 5:30. Yes, that's still my shit. And then it touch me and feel me when I'm fucked up. That's the real me. Yes, you might notice they only call you in the evening when they bored in the house and they in the house bored. Yeah, and that's probably because they just want to see you to fuck. That's it. Isn't that interesting? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? You never hang out. You never hang out in the daytime. You never do. You never see the sun. No. You see the moon at night. That's the only time they see you. They don't want to see you in the daytime. They're like vampires. Fuck out of here. And what do vampires do? Not to count. 1, 2 fucks. Yes. Yes. Yeah, they avoid seeing you in the daytime because they're not looking for anything serious, baby. They're not looking for anything serious. They want to try to avoid making it feel like a date. Watch them game night shits too. Let's play games. What game? Uno? Because I'll pull all that shit out. Connect 4? Sorry? Trouble? What game? We'll play some strip shit. Yeah, making their own goddamn rules. I know I've done that a time or two. Let's play some strip Uno. Let's play some categories. Okay. Yeah, you lose, you strip. Yeah. Because, they'll probably think that you think things are getting more serious if you do cute little coupley things and stuff. So they're keeping it casual by avoiding daytime activities that could be misconstrued. You never met their friends. You'll never meet their friends, ever. They're not going to bring you around. They showed pictures of you to them. Look at that fucking ass. Oh my fucking gosh. And you don't even understand. It's just like when I be like up in it, it's just like she do that grip shit with her fucking pussy. oh my God, it's like my whole fucking, like my fucking dick gets stuck in there and shit, like, you know, and then it's like, she gotta let it go or release it or whatever. Or if it's the finger play or whatever, you know, because girls with girls, you know, it's the strap on. The strap on, it's not their dick. You know, they don't feel a goddamn thing. The strap on, that feels it. Yeah, how are you gonna... You like this pussy? Who you talking to? The plastic? Who the fuck? Who? Because I would hate for a bitch to be on the other end, like whose dick is this? What? Mine, I guess, right? Because, right? Jesus Christ. It's yours. It's yours. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry. They only complimenting you based on your appearance. Okay. And it's great to be with someone who makes you feel good about yourself, of course. But they only noticing the shit about your body. Like I said, your physique. That's the compliments you get. They only want to fuck you. That's it. It's no more. No more than that. Not about your personality. Nothing about your little quirky little ways. It's always getting sexual. It's always going to turn into being something sexual. Every conversation they have, you turning them on. It's something sexy. They're being flirty. The sexting also. You know, if they can't have no regular schmegular conversation, shout out to Cardi B, giving birth to a Virgo. Yes, bitch. Sorry. Yeah, if they want something more, they're going to make an effort to find out more about you. So please watch those flags as well. They never reply to you. You ever find that you got to keep, you know, texting a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times, and then they kind of just give you a little, here, bitch, here, take that shit. There you go. Just fucking go ahead, go on about your day. It can be quite upsetting to realize that someone is keeping you on a string, but it's good to learn sooner than later, because then you'll get really, really bad off in your feelings, and you start to get that depression. And, you know, people right now that need therapy, not for some hoe shit that you should already peep game on, sis, and basically... Ain't nobody got time for your sessions. You should have had some good girlfriends in your fucking ear like, bitch, what are you doing? Never go on dates, ever. You feel lonely as soon as it's over. You done got the fuck of your life. Yup. Again, like I said, bed is soaked, sheets are wet. You gotta change shit over. You know, they could be in the bathroom washing off because, you know, washing up. They about to bounce the fuck out the door like Tigger. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bounce, bitch. Where are you going? I gotta run around, go do some shit, clean my tires 4 times on my car, and walk the dog around 3,000 blocks. But I'll call you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's great hooking up, because that made you, you know, again, a player, they'll know how to play your feelings. They'll know how to play you to the beat and become quite distant as soon as it's over. This is a sign they're only interested in the fuck. That's it. They don't want nothing else. They don't want nothing else going down no serious motherfucking route. Again, if they liked you, they would want you to feel good about yourself outside of sex, and they would still be engaging and fun once it's over. You know, that's when they should be coming up with a plan. Like, let's go get something to eat. Want to go take a walk around somewhere, you know, whatever. Let's go get some air. Let's talk, you know, this, that, and the third, whatever. There's no foreplay. It's all about them. Excuse me, you guys. Oh my gosh. Very selfish. I'm so sorry. They're selfish when it comes to fucking. They're selfish about it. They're not invested in anything long term, and they probably don't, you know, care as much as about you as you want them to. And maybe there's no build up at all. And you're left feeling a bit used. Yeah, you will feel used. And if they paying you, bitch, after the fact, oh yes, you just got paid for your motherfucking services. Thank you for Thank you for your services to this country. Yes. Especially if you in there swallowing and gobbling kids down. Oh, whore. Whore you are. You're a whore. Yes, you are. You sleep together, but you never sleep together. Do you understand what I mean? Does it feel like they always leave you straight after you've had sex, or like they want you to leave? Maybe they start making these excuses to get out, or they make you feel like you're in the way. And this is because they don't want to actually spend time with you outside of hooking up. Again, you might never have actually slept together in the same bed for the whole night, or you might have crashed, at each other's place a couple of times, but it always felt like you had to leave first thing, or they had to leave the first thing. If they liked you, they would spend time with you, and maybe, y'all can have some breakfast together, suggest spending the day together. Again, going on a bike ride. That's my shit. Or, make sure that they know that they, want to spend some time outside of hooking up. They never ask you about yourself. They don't even give a fuck about your day, what you did, how you feeling. People are going through a lot of mental stress when it comes to this COVID and pandemic stuff. And it's a problem. They're not committed to you. They're not committed to you at all. And they don't want to be committed to you. And maybe it's because they're sneaky. Especially when the phone is around, whenever they, are hanging out with you, or they avoid conversations about being exclusive, things of that nature. Not making plans. They don't want to make any plans. And maybe they're talking to other females, Again, if you haven't yet had a talk about being exclusive, then this is pretty much where you should be understanding that, there might be other people in the wind. You're not the only one. And remember, there will always probably be several in the pocket because of the fact that it's trying to keep you close for something special that you do. That may be the big turn on of all turn ons. And that's why you're still around. Again, a player will make you always feel very special. But not having serious conversations, especially, here's another one, and I think this is the most important one. If they get annoyed because you don't want to fuck, that's the big one. If you feel like they're resentful of hanging out with you without hooking up, they probably, again, just wanting to have something as far as something physical. They don't want nothing more. You just messed up the bust a nut night that you did. You might feel pressured into sleeping with them, or like they'll only want to spend time with you if you are willing to be down for the get down. They also might get irritated if you say you're not in the mood, and you may feel like you're wasting and you feel like, okay, you're wasting their time if you don't, give up the pussy, or men. And see, men, I don't know, because y'all don't seem to be in this boat much. And I'm going to say that because of the fact that there are women who do not play y'all to the extent of the beat like this. And when a woman is really only looking for something physical with you all, it's being said. And she, again, will play that position and let you know up front, because there are more women who are more bolder, and they are speaking up more about what it is that they want and what they don't want. But men, y'all still have this sneakiness about you, that you still want to play the old ass game with these women who are very well educated, but the ones that y'all actually are preying and playing on are the ones that you already know is kind of like dopey dwarf. One of them dopey, bashful, sleepy, sneezy, happy, hungry, fucky. One of them fucks. Yeah, dopey. And that's the ones, dopies, the dummies. But also, if he said, or she said, I heard you say, hey, that they don't want nothing serious, then you better pay attention to the motherfucking white lines. Yes, because It was already said up front. Don't try to feel as though that you can ever go into a situation and change somebody. You cannot. People that want to change, they change for themselves. But I just want you to be very cautious and very careful and know, again, what you're getting yourself into. As I said, at 42, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the headspace. I don't have none of it. None of it. I cannot entertain it. I am not going to entertain it. If you aren't coming at me 100% right, correct, upfront, we can't talk past 10 minutes. It is nothing more frustrating than to try to give a person a chance, thinking that, again, that they are going to be able to maneuver with you, ride this thing out called life, maybe again get more serious than where you are, only to be breadcrumbed through several years of them still not making a commitment. And when you wake the fuck up from that mental abuse, you become so much more of a queen in your power that you will never, ever take no half-ass shit from anybody ever the fuck again. You're welcome. You are so welcome. So welcome. I'm glad you all were able to stop by today. Thank you for riding this out with me. It has been, like I said, it's been great. It's been a great year. Lots of ups, a couple of downs, but definitely a lot of things to be grateful for. I'm just happy and blessed to be here another year as far as to celebrate 42 years of life. I'm excited to see where this next year in this journey takes me. Got to give a shout out to everybody who, again, is still riding with me, in my corner, helping me still keep it together. I have my moments, Lord knows I do. I do have my moments at times, but for the most part, I have, good company, good energy, good people in my corner. And they look out for you, girl. So, with this being my platform and me being able to come here every week and talk to you all and give you some good ass content, as to what I create, you got to love me for who I am within the person that I am. Again, all authenticity of rawness of this season. I got a couple more episodes to go, you guys. And then this season comes to a wrap on October the 2nd of 2021. And then my new season will begin in New Year. Good shit coming. So again, keep rocking with me for the rest of the season as well. For anything you missed, make sure you go back and check it out. Want to give a special shout out to a couple of different shows. Mama Life, gonna definitely have her on the show. Also Talking Spit. Also, wanted to give a shout out to the Jock Johnson podcast show. He's working on some shit as well. About to do a solo project. Aries Lounge, definitely always riding for your girl. It's so many. I'm sorry if I blink out or whatever. Crossing Mind podcast, the Distance podcast. I may have said it, but I'm gonna say it again if I didn't. I'm sorry. Bet the House podcast. You guys, I love it. I love their support and energy. So yes, keep rocking with your girl. And, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to go back and listen to some of the past episodes that you may have missed. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the Rene Show live editions that be dropping down over there as well. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your Saturday, even more so enjoy your Sunday, get some rest, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.